Alright guys, what's up? It's AJ here at the House of Masks. Mask up. I want to talk to you guys about a bit of a touchy subject today. As you can see, I'm wearing my Tyler Holiday Tattoo the Earth, and the reason why I'm wearing it is because today's video is about Tyler. Bit of a touchy subject when it comes to scammers and scamming people and people getting ripped off. So I'm going to approach it a little more delicately than than if it was somebody less trusted in the community or somebody that wasn't around for as long. If you're in the Slipknot group, you understand that Tyler has been put on the scammers list, and if you know Tyler, you know that he has a ton of people that have orders out with him and a ton of people that are interested in his masks, and his work speaks for itself. As you can see, this thing is pretty freaking awesome. I've had this for 2 years, and I've got another one over here actually that I got secondhand, and one of his Iowas there. So I'm definitely not dogging his work. The dude is definitely a talented guy, but if you're talented and you're ripping people off, that cancels out. So what we're going to talk about today is Tyler ripping people off. The first thing I want to talk about is not his outrageous weight or the amount of money that he has from people that don't have masks yet. What I want to talk about is the shit-ass quality copies that he was sending out. And I don't even really need to talk about them. I'm just going to show some pictures right now to give you guys a rough idea of what I mean. Some of them have janky teeth. Some of them have terrible paint. Some of them have awful eye cuts. Some of them are warped. All I know is I got extremely lucky with the copies that I got because they are fine. And if I would have got any of these copies that I'm about to show you, I'd be extremely fucking pissed. I think that the people that got these copies didn't speak up because they waited so long and they were afraid that if they had to send a shitty copy back that they would be waiting even longer or potentially just not getting their order at all. So I'm going to show you some pictures of some now. They speak for themselves, and then we'll move on to the next thing. So check these out. You can see that I'm not lying. These are actual customer orders. I'm not going to use anybody's name or face because I don't want to shit on anybody else's scores or make them feel singled out or like I am a jerk or anything. So here's the pictures, and then we'll move on. Alright, pretty intense, right? I'd be pissed if I paid $250 plus and waited a couple months to even a year or almost 2 years now to have a mask like that sent to me. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is the weight. I understand that it takes time for people to make things like this, especially a high quality latex piece like this. Obviously the paintwork is superb, or supposed to be. You know, the pulls are awesome. He brushes them in. I don't know how well you can tell, but he brushes the latex in, so it's a whole new feeling for a mask most people haven't seen. So yeah, I understand that it takes time. There is absolutely no fucking reason that it should take 500 plus days. And that's not me exaggerating. I literally have a screen cap of somebody that has been counting their days, and I'll show that now. 500 days waiting for a mask. This person even sent him extra money to get him to send them sooner, which was after the deadline that he had told him multiple times. So he didn't get him on the deadline that he was promised, and he paid extra money to have those masks sent to him sooner than later, which was longer than he was supposed to wait anyways, if that makes any sense. He was supposed to get them this day. He still didn't get them by this day, so he paid some money to have them sent to them shortly after and still has not received them. So that's that. You getting yourself into this mess of having a million orders and not being able to keep up with them is your fault. If you don't have any self-control, what the fuck are we gonna do? It's not the customer's fault that you keep taking their money, misleading them, not telling them exactly when they're gonna get their stuff. And even if you do tell them exactly when they're gonna get their stuff, it's probably not true, because we have people like that guy that are waiting 500 fucking days for a mask. Man, come on, that's just stupid. So he tells everybody things that they want to hear just to kind of get around it. You're next in line, man, or I've got 2 copies in front of you and then you're next. I'll have them done by October. Well, next thing you fucking know, it's January and you're still waiting, and he doesn't reply to messages as often as you'd like, and it's just a really uncomfortable situation. So that's what the time thing comes in. If you don't believe me, I also have screen caps of that that you can look at here to see other people that are complaining about the time. So check those out, just so you know that I'm not lying. And the last thing that I want to talk about is the unprofessionalism. Not only are you not replying to certain people's messages unless they molest your fucking inbox to get a response, but you have also disregarded any admins trying to contact you. We have set up 2 chats, one with you and all your customers, which you replied to for a little bit and then stopped. And also there's screen caps from that, which I will post after I'm done talking, to show that people that were in that did not get their masks when you said that they would. And then I'm going to show you right now pictures from the latest admin chat where we tried to give you one last warning, one last chance to start cranking these copies out. You didn't respond, even though we saw that you saw the messages, and we gave you 48 hours, and that was even after we saw that you had seen the first messages, and you still never got in there. So here's those. Okay, so you didn't respond to those messages. That's very clear. But then when I messaged you personally to ask basically why you had been talking shit and explain that I was not the one that put you on the scammers list, it was a group effort by the admins of that jumpsuit, the masks and jumpsuit group, and that I'm not an admin anymore, so I couldn't do it if I wanted to, which I do. I would have put you on the list for sure, but I didn't, and you sent me this. So, just a warning, a heads up to everybody. Tyler, it sucks because you're super talented, but no one put you in this boat except for yourself. So, yeah, just a heads up for everybody. I wouldn't advise doing business with this guy. I've done business with him before. I waited my fair share, which wasn't too bad, but eventually once you dig yourself into a grave like he has, there's really no return, and it really sucks because he is super talented, and it just, you never want to see anybody go this direction in the hobby. So, a warning, buyers beware. He's officially on the scammers list. There's nothing that we can do about it. It's completely up to him to make things right with his customers. We've done everything that we can. This is just a warning video, so hope you guys all take care. If you have any questions, comments, anything you want to say, leave them below. This is an open discussion. I'm not shitting on anybody. I'm simply telling facts. I don't want to make any enemies, although I'm not going to tolerate people messaging me complaining that they haven't got their orders from somebody, and if I can help at all, that's what I will try to do. So that's what this is. I hope you guys have a good night, and we'll see you later.